To make corporate training and online learning more successful and interesting, storytelling is a potent technique that can be effectively used. A well-written tale may help students grasp and retain knowledge better than traditional approaches, whether it's a case study, anecdote, or parable. In this article, we'll examine the value of narrative in e-learning and corporate training and offer techniques for using storytelling to meet learning goals. Let's first clarify what we mean by narrative in e-learning and business training. In this context, the employment of tales, characters, and plots to spread knowledge and impart a lesson is referred to as storytelling. Trainers and e-learning designers can use tales to make the learning process more relevant and interesting for students. It is impossible to overstate the value of storytelling in e-learning and corporate training. According to research, narrative can boost students' enthusiasm and engagement, which improves learning retention. Stories may also make difficult ideas and concepts easier for students to absorb. Learners can be assisted in understanding how to apply a certain concept in actual circumstances by using stories about characters that encounter problems and discover solutions. Understanding the audience is crucial for using narrative in corporate training and online learning. Finding the target audience and comprehending their learning preferences and goals comes first. This knowledge may be utilized to select tales that the students would find interesting and relatable. A narrative about a persuasive sales pitch, for instance, might be more relevant for a group of salesmen than one about a manufacturing procedure. Choosing the appropriate tale comes after determining the target audience and learning goals. Finding tales that the learners can relate to and find meaningful is very important. Learning how a topic relates in the actual world can be facilitated by using real-world examples. Additionally, employing various storytelling techniques like case studies, tales, and parables helps keep students interested and engaged. Interactivity is a key component of employing narrative effectively in corporate training and online learning. Learners may become more involved in the content and have a deeper understanding of the ideas being taught by using interactive components like quizzes and simulations. A more dynamic learning environment may also be produced by encouraging the learners' participation and engagement. Making changes and improvements requires measuring the success of storytelling in e-learning and corporate training. Data and analytics may be used to monitor the success of storytelling and pinpoint areas that require improvement. For instance, it could be important to attempt an alternative tale or technique if a given story is not connecting with students. In conclusion, storytelling is a potent tool that can be employed to enhance the learning process. Trainers and e-learning designers can utilize storytelling to accomplish learning goals and increase knowledge retention by knowing the audience, selecting the appropriate tale, including interaction, and monitoring the efficacy. We strongly suggest to you to put the techniques covered in this article into practice so you may enjoy the advantages of employing narrative in e-learning and corporate training.